Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Rivers with an introduction for the reading lesson, Day 21. This video was created to help prepare you for the reading assignment that you will be completing today. You will learn what strategies to use when you don't know the meaning of a word. You will also learn how to write an opinion. Sometimes when you are reading a book, you may see a word that you can read, but you don't know what it means. So you just keep reading. Not a good idea, boys and girls. Taking the time to figure out the meaning of a word may help you better understand what you are reading about. Now that you know why it is important to figure out the meaning of words, let's take a look at our anchor chart. It reads, good readers look for clues to find the meaning of unknown words. Good readers can look for clues in the pictures. Let's pretend we don't know what the word unhappy means. But if we saw this picture on the same word on the same page as the word unhappy, we would know that unhappy means to be sad. But what if you look at the pictures and you still don't know what the word means? Well, you can think about the other words in the sentence. This sentence says the little girl cried a lot. She was very unhappy. Well, if we focus on this part of the sentence, the little girl cried a lot, well, think about it. When someone's crying, most of the time they're crying because they're sad or they're not happy about something. So unhappy means not happy. Other clues good readers look for are examples and definitions. Here is a definition. It tells you exactly what the word means. Unhappy, to be sad, not cheerful. You can also find the base word. Look for extra parts at the beginning or end of the word. Take a look at the word unhappy. We see the base word happy. By itself, it means to be happy. But when you add these extra letters, UN pronounced un means not. So therefore, unhappy means not happy. Some readers look for synonyms, words that mean the same. He was unhappy, sad. Unhappy and sad means the same thing. Or good readers can look for antonyms, words that mean the opposite. He was unhappy, but his sister was glad. So in this part of the sentence, the sister is happy, but it says he was unhappy. These are opposites, glad and unhappy. Now, let's see if we can practice some of these vocabulary strategies. This question says, what does sack mean? So we're looking at this word that is circled in green. But first, let's read. This pelican has a big, long beak. There is a deep sack of skin under its beak. The sack holds fish that the pelican scoops up from the water. Okay, so I'm going to look at my chart and let's see, I can look at the pictures. Here's a picture of a bird and I see his beak. This is a really good one. I can clearly see the sack that's under its beak. So I know that a sack is a piece of skin found under a bird's beak. And if I read a little bit more, I also learned that the sack holds fish. So a sack is a piece of skin found under a bird's beak and it holds fish. Now it's your turn. The question is, what does colorful mean? Let's read. This toucan lives in the rainforest. It has a big, colorful beak. It uses its beak to pick fruit from trees. Take a look at the chart, boys and girls. What clues are you going to look for? Are you going to use the pictures? Maybe you will think about the other words in the sentence that are around the word colorful, or you might try to find the base word. If you use the pictures and you found the base word, very good, boys and girls. When I look at the pictures, I can see that the bird's beak has color. And when we look at the word colorful, we see the base word color. And when I think about color, I think about the colors red, orange, blue, green, purple, something that I can see. And then I see these extra letters, FUL, which means full. That means full of color, very bright, very beautiful. Nice job, boys and girls. Now, let's move on to opinion writing. You will be asked to write and draw about your opinion of the most amazing bird you have learned about. But before you can do that, boys and girls, you need to know what an opinion is. An opinion is what you think about something or somebody, not necessarily based on facts. For example, I happen to think that peanut butter is the greatest invention ever. But other people may not feel that way. Some people are allergic to peanut butter and others just don't like peanut butter. But that's my opinion. When you write your opinion, boys and girls, you need to have certain parts. And to remind you of the parts that you need to include in your writing, think of the word Oreo, as in Oreo cookies. You spell Oreo Oreo, and each letter stands for a part that you need in your letter. Sorry, not letter, in your opinion writing. We already know what opinion means. Reason, what is the cause of the opinion, or explain why you feel your opinion is true. So I shared with you earlier that peanut butter is the greatest invention ever. Well, why do I feel that way? Well, because you can eat peanut butter with a lot of things. Okay, give me an example, you say. Sure, I have an example. For example, you can eat peanut butter with ice cream and you can eat it with jelly. And then, boys and girls, you need to state your opinion. Again, oops, sorry, I keep doing that. So earlier I said that peanut butter is the greatest invention. I need to say that again at the end. And these are some sentence starters that you can use. In my opinion, one reason, one example, as you can see. I'll show you what I mean. I wrote about an amazing bird. First, I had to write my opinion. In my opinion, the pelican is an amazing bird. Next, I had to include my reason. One reason the pelican is amazing is because of the way it gets its food. Next, I needed an example. One example is the pelican uses its beak to scoop fish from the water. The sac underneath its beak holds the fish and drains the water out. And last, I need to state my opinion again. As you can see, the pelican is an amazing bird. That's our lesson for today, boys and girls. Be sure to watch the video reading day 21 after you look at this video. And once you have completed your assignment or your work for today, Please submit a picture and send it to your teacher. That's all for now. Bye.